The poor guy found $50 in the trash. He was instantly happy as a child, hurriedly put the money in his pocket and was ready to go home and lie down flat. Suddenly, he realized that the trash pile across the street looked a little strange too. He went to take a closer look. He found another $50 in the trash. The man was instantly confused, and as he kept digging deeper and deeper, the bills in his hand became bigger and bigger. So he didn't hesitate any longer and started to rummage through the garbage. Finally, he found a whole bag of money. Looking at the wealth in front of him, the man was at a loss as to what to do. He finally packed it up and took it home. But just before he reached the door of his house, he began to hesitate whether to turn the money over to the police uncle. After struggling for 0.1 milliseconds, the man still decided to go into his own warehouse. He didn't know that this bag of money would get him killed. In order to remove the seaweed from the bag, he took out a bucket of tap water and washed the money again and again, then pulled thousands of pieces of twine in the warehouse and hung every bill on it to dry. And so it went from day to night, seeing hundreds of millions of dollars hanging in front of him. The man's tired body was instantly energized. That night, he prepared a lavish dinner for his wife. This was a surprise to his wife, who was always on a tight budget, because her husband was just a garbage disposal man on the beach. His small salary could barely cover the family's daily expenses. But today, he not only prepared a delicious meal, but also paid for the next few months' living expenses. The wife concluded that he must have won the jackpot. But the man used the excuse of salary increase in his organization to muddle through, because the secret can only be known by one person, not even the wife who shares the same bed. He thought his life would go on like this, but the next day, Jack was working on the beach. Suddenly he noticed a boat floating in the distance. When he saw what was inside, he was shocked by the scene in front of him.